Creative Cajun Cooking, maker of Magic Swamp Dust, presents the Outdoor Kitchen Show, where we'll head outdoors for some Louisiana food and fun. We'll show you some great recipes, meet some great people, and pass a good time in the great outdoors. So come on, and let's see what's cooking on
Outdoor Kitchen Show!
Hi, and welcome to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. I'm Marissa Turner, and today I'm in my kitchen putting together some presentation foods for you. Jimmy Babin at Creative Cajun Cooking has some vacuum-packed goodies, and he wanted some picture shots, you know, some pretty food presentation shots for his website. And I said, hey, this looks pretty good. We can probably make a show out of this, because we actually go over to Creative Cajun Cooking, and he's going to show us how he vacuum packs these wonderful catered foods that you can take home with you or you can pack to travel. We have a sausage stuffed pork loin with crab meat cream sauce. We have some prime rib and au jus. We have a brined smoked turkey. We have some of his Magic Swamp Dust sausage that he gets made specially for himself. And we've got some dirty rice. And we're going to show you how we do all of this when we come back from the break. And then to wrap it up, check this out. D-Fend-It secret compartment tables and kits. How cool are these, where you can hide your firearms and valuables? So stay tuned to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. We'll be right back.
Gator pickles, sweet and spicy pickles made with Magic Swamp Dust seasoning. This poor gator had to go all the way to the swamp to get these tasty morsels, but you can find them on the shelf at your local grocery or online at creativecajuncooking.com. Gator pickles are made right here in South Louisiana with a sweet heat and a crunch that can't be beat. Use them for anything. Chop them up in your tater salad, put them on your sandwiches or hamburgers for the bite that slips up on you. Gator pickles, get you some today.
Hey, this is Elvis with D-Fend-It. I want to show you a new product that we have. It's a secret compartment table. You can store your valuables or firearms in. It's able to hold rifles or multiple pistols. Basically what we got is there's a secret compartment shelf. When closed, it's locked. To unlock it, you need this rare earth magnet, and all you have to do is just push. The secret compartment shelf is going to open. Light comes on for 20 seconds, allowing you to retrieve whatever weapon or valuables you may have stored in there. It's your home, it's your family. Defend it.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Nothing elevates the beauty and value of a home like natural stone. Ascension Granite Marble offers quality stone for kitchens, baths, and businesses. Mined from exotic global locations, granite has its own personality, marble its own richness, and quartz can be anything you imagine. Ascension Granite is more than a showroom. Choose your slab in the stone yard and it will be carved, polished, and perfected on site. Ascension Granite and Marble in Gonzales, 644-2231 or ascensiongranite.com. Welcome back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. I'm Marissa Turner, and today I'm in the kitchen putting together some things from Creative Cajun Cooking. We're actually going to go visit Jimmy Babin over there, and he's going to show us his new vacuum packer machine that he uses to put together foods for people to pack to travel. We've got a sausage stuffed pork loin with crab meat cream sauce, prime rib slices with au jus, a brined smoked turkey, some dirty rice, and also some of Jimmy's special Magic Swamp Dust sausage that he gets made for his catering business. Now, all of these are fully cooked. All you have to do is warm them up. So today we're going to do some pretty pictures and plates and everything for his website and show you how you can get these great goodies to take home or to take to the camp, to the cabin, to the beach, wherever you're going. These foods are fully cooked and ready to go. Since it's our largest item, we'll start with the turkey. This is how it comes packaged. I'll show you how to get it ready for the table. We have a brined and smoked turkey, which has been in a brine for like 5 days and then smoked for another day. So this is going to save you like 6 days of prep on this turkey because it's a big old turkey like this. Comes like this in this thermal bag. I'm just going to put it in a pot, put some simmering water, and let it go till the middle is serving temperature, about 160 degrees.
So how's that going to come out, you wonder? Well, it comes out looking like this. I put it on a platter with a little greenery, but it comes out of the bag looking like this. Now what I'm going to put with that, you ask? Well, let's heat up some of Jimmy's dirty rice.
Okay, so I'm just going to open the bag. I'm just going to open it halfway because this is a lot of dirty rice. I'm just going to put some in a bowl and microwave it. Jimmy's dirty rice is all warmed up. I'm going to put it in a pretty little plate because this is kind of a holiday dish. It's perfect all year round. If I wanted to have a perfect little scoop in the middle, I would use an ice cream scoop. But since I'm putting this dish on its own, I want more than just a scoop. Now it's nice and juicy in the pack, and of course I added a little bit of water to help steam that rice. Because you know, sometimes rice, when you're heating it up, you want it to steam a little bit because it gets kind of dry. But I think we did just right here. Okay, well, behind the scenes at the Outdoor Kitchen Show, I usually don't film this part whenever I'm making a pretty plate. Got a little bit of green onion here. Makes that picture pop. Fix this a little bit and then take my pictures for the website.
And it came out looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now you're asking, what else does Jimmy have that I can take home with me or pack to travel? Let's try his magic swamp dust sausage.
Okay, this is what the inside of that magic swamp dust sausage looks like. So pretty and lean. And we're just going to heat this up in a skillet real quick. You can do this on the pit as well. Just warming it up.
Now Jimmy's Magic Swamp Dust Sausage is special, and you can only get it through his website or by calling him, and he can send it to you frozen. Now the next pack that we have is the sausage stuffed pork loin with the crab meat cream sauce, and this is so easy to put together a beautiful dish.
Okay, y'all, I'm all about making this easy. For the sausage stuffed pork loin with the crab meat cream sauce, I've got it in some water in a skillet. If you have a big lidded skillet, use that lid. But if you don't, I'm going to show you how to make this super easy. I've got some foil. And the only reason I'm covering it is because I want to keep that heat trapped in. Because remember, we're just simmering. We're not boiling. We're not doing any of that kind of stuff. So we're just making that water simmer, and we're keeping that heat in there to warm everything up. So I've got it on a lower temperature, and I'm just going to cover it with this foil. Just trying to make this as easy as possible for anybody going to the cabin, to the camp, to the beach condo, or whatever, where you're not sure what kind of supplies you're going to have. You can have some foil. Super easy. We're just going to let that simmer for a little while till it's nice and hot.
Now with all the stuff I had going on in the kitchen, I think I let this go about 30 minutes. But you just open up the pack, get that cream sauce out of there. It comes in its own little plate. And then you open up the second pack, and then there's your sausage stuffed pork loins. And this is enough to feed a family here. You just open it up, put it on a platter, and serve it with the crab topping. Now this is also great with that dirty rice of Jimmy's. But look how pretty this comes out. And that is his Magic Swamp Dust sausage in the center. You just warm it up and put on that crab topping. For more information, make sure you go to Jimmy's website at creativecajuncooking.com. He'll have a list of all the foods that you can get vacuum packed and ready to go. Or if you have something that you really like to bring with you to the camp or to the cabin, you can give him a call at 675-5335 and just tell him what you need. Creative Cajun Cooking is a full-service catering company. He has lots to choose from. Now look at this pretty plate. Wouldn't this be great at the cabin? Next up is prime rib.
As you can see, the prime rib comes packaged separately, each little cut, and we're just going to warm it up in the skillet.
Jimmy packages all these prime rib steaks separately, and they do come with the au jus. If you have a preference on how well it's cooked in the middle, just let him know. Now here's how it comes out. Beautifully done to perfection, and all I had to do was heat it up.
Okie dokie. Our turkey's been going, gosh, I think I lost count, about an hour and a half, I guess, while I've been getting everything done. Let's check on him. Looking good. That nice hot water. Let's get a meat thermometer. Double check all our stuff. Even though everything's fully cooked, you want it warm on the inside, you know what I mean?
Like I said before, this is how it looks coming out of the bag. Now let's take a trip to Creative Cajun Cooking and see how Jimmy does it.
Now, Jimmy, when you post pictures on the website and on Facebook and everything else of all that wonderful food, how many people say, oh, can you ship me some of that?
Oh yeah, I get a lot of people ask the question, I want something to eat now. So,
Jimmy stepped up and said, well, I can handle that.
yep. And so I just had to wait till I made $2 extra money to buy a vacuum packer.
Yep, I love Jimmy and his toys. We have the vacuum packer right here. And this thing doesn't just do the little bit on the side and whatever. This is
No.
the heavy duty.
The real deal.
Real deal. Now, let's talk about some of the things that you vacuum pack over here.
All right, to start with, in order to achieve a fresh cooked piece of meat or meal, you know, like dirty rice or whatever, it has to be in a thermal bag. And I bought all these thermal bags that you can take from the refrigerator, take it from the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, let it thaw, and drop it into hot water.
Okay, so whenever you have something in here, like for example, we got some things right over here. We got a pork roast, we got some other goodies. If you see this on Facebook or the website, go, oh, I sure could have some of that, but I'm so far away, ship it to me, we can
That's
handle
it.
that too. Now, all you have to do, this is already cooked.
Already
Creative
cooked.
Cajun Cooking style, got the swamp dust, got everything, it's ready to go, but it's vacuum packed and has been frozen. So what you gotta do, you gotta let it thaw.
You let it thaw, and you drop it in the hot water. It don't have to be boiling like crazy, just a very slow bubble. And this pork roast, because it's dense, it takes about an hour and 15 minutes. Just set it in the hot water. This state where it's frozen, and I can put it in these big ice chests that I have to ship with, styrofoam with 2 cardboard boxes so UPS don't tear it up,
Right?
and ship it overnight. Now, the ice chest is not cheap, and overnight UPS is not cheap.
Right, especially the further away you go.
But how you call that? It's darn well worth it.
That's
Huh?
right,
That's
absolutely.
it. And then beside the pork roast, we got smoked turkeys that we'll do. And then this is a unique dish. It's a crab meat cream sauce that you put over the top of a sausage stuffed pork loin that the loin has been cured like ham. And here it is again. It's a small clear plastic plate that has the sauce in it, and it's vacuum packed double, and you just set it in the water for about 30 minutes.
Just heating it up,
Just
basically.
heat it up. And then you can pull it out of the bag and pour your sauce right in the plate. It's got a little plate here, the little black plate, square, that you just pour the sauce over the top, and that serves with like 8 people.
There you go. Creative Cajun Cooking, wherever you are, that can be handled. Now, if you are local and you just, you know, you want your catered food or whatever, you can get it ahead of time, and that way on the day of your event or whatever, you're just warming stuff up and you don't have to be running all over the place. You can come right here to Jimmy's Place on the Diversion Canal in Settlement and pick it up.
And you can tell your guests that you did it yourself.
That's right. That's right. Without having to go and run all the errands on the same day, you can have this ahead of time and just warm it up that day. And it's right there, just like a
That's
catered
it.
meal right there in your house. Now, how does the vacuum packer work? You got everything cooked, you put it in a bag, and you just let it go, huh?
Slide it in a bag. You set your timers. You have a vacuum time frame that you actually pull a vacuum down. And vacuum will boil water. If you remember from high school chemistry class, it will boil water. So you have to set your timing so that it doesn't shove moisture or something out of the bag. And that once it gets vacuumed enough, then it cuts itself off from vacuuming, and then the sealer, that's the bars in here that will seal it, and there's a timer for that also. And then it releases the vacuum, and the bag sucks up against this so that it's totally sealed. There's no air content in it.
Right. It's
and
all
it
about the
lasts a
food
lot
safety
longer.
and everything else, packaging those things up professionally, not just some little rinky-dink
That's right.
on the counter thing, and that way you know that this food is safe to eat, just warming it up. Yep. Yep.
And if it sits in the freezer for a year, it won't have the little ice crystals, frostbite,
Your
stuff
food don't
in
sit
it.
in my freezer for a year.
Well, I understand. But it will not have the ice crystals and freezer burn because there's no air left in the pack.
It's all about how you handle that wonderful, yummy food. Now, of course, you can go to his website, creativecajunCooking.com, get all the information about that. Whether you're ordering up fresh food being catered that day or you're getting something that's been vacuum packed, it's still a wonderful meal either way.
That's right.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show after this. When a recipe tells you to ask your butcher for help, who do you trust? Ralph's Market. They have the highest quality meats and trained butchers on staff that can custom cut at no extra charge. or try their ready-to-cook stuffed chicken and chops, or their take-home hot deli plates. Whether it's gourmet or everyday, come to Ralph's Market at Gonzales, Jones Creek, or Pelican Point, the market you trust for the best quality, selection, and local friendly service.
When you fire up your pot for a good gumbo, you ought to know the secret of Marie Laveau. She has a seasoning that's a must. Made in Louisiana, it's magic swan dust. She sprinkles and she stirs her black iron pot. But you better watch out, 'cause when she uses all she's got, she goes, another can done gone.
The Louisiana Wildlife Federation is the oldest nonprofit conservation group in Louisiana. Formed by sportsmen in 1940 to protect your right to access and enjoy healthy fisheries and wildlife habitats statewide, LWF represents the voice of Louisiana's outdoors, both in the field and at the Capitol. LWF also supports the Vanishing Paradise campaign that advocates for critical restoration in the Delta and on the coast. Speak up for our state. Become an LWF member today.
Get on the Bugman's plan.
Rest easy in a pest-free environment.
Call 923-BUGS.
Follow my plan. Call the Bugman.
Follow the Bugman's plan. Call 923-BUGS.
Do you have dental insurance? If not, no problem. Here at Absolute Quality Care Family Dentistry, we are excited to offer you our exclusive dental membership plan. By purchasing our plan, you will receive preventive dental services free of charge and other dental services at a greatly reduced price. Our plan was designed for patients, new and existing, that do not have dental insurance, giving you the opportunity to receive same-day treatment. Our dental membership plan is the best option for saving you and your family money. So call us today for more information and begin saving.
Welcome back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. I'm Marissa Turner, and today we've been showing you foods that are vacuum packed and ready to travel to the cabin, to the camp, to the beach, anywhere you'd like to bring some really good food. It's very easy. All you got to do is heat it up and serve. All of these foods are made by Creative Cajun Cooking and vacuum packed, ready to go. They can be shipped all over the United States. Now Jimmy Babin is going to show us some more of his Creative Cajun Cooking toys and tools.
We already talked about the pork roast and the sausage stuffed pork loins with the crab meat cream sauce. The other item is a ham cured turkey that is let it soak for like 5 days in a ham bacon cure. And the turkey is put in a net. It's kind of like fishnet stockings. You'll see the little marks, line marks here. So after it soaks, then I can put it in my pit and smoke it. I'll do like 40 turkeys at a time. It's all good. My little pit, I can do that. And after those turkeys finish smoking and the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees, the netting is removed from the turkey after it kind of cools down. And then after the turkey is done got cold, then we put a bone guard, which is a little piece of plastic mesh that goes over every protruding little bone, like the end of the wings and stuff. And then we vacuum pack it, and as you see, it comes out very nice. And then all you have to do is the same thing, drop it in a pot of hot water and allow this turkey to warm up. It doesn't have to be a real hard boil, but you will receive this turkey frozen, let it thaw out, and put it into the water for about an hour, and it comes out just like it fresh, straight out of the pit.
And it saves you 6 days worth of cooking.
And it saves you a lot of time worth of prep work. Besides these items, I'll have other things coming out as time progresses on. For example, the prime rib. I mean, that's the #1 top requested, just behind the pork roast. So everyone enjoys the prime rib. And what I'll do with it is cook it, smoke it the same way. Then after it cools, I have a big slicer and I slice it off, and then put it in a vacuum packed bag with a little of the au jus, the drippings that come out of it, and then vacuum pack it and put it in the freezer. And after it's frozen, wherever time you want to take it out, matter of just a little while to let it thaw, and then drop it in the hot water. I just recently had a customer last week going deer hunting and had about 30 people to feed and didn't want the mess of cooking, but sure enough wanted that prime rib. And so that's what he got. And he took it the same way, rant and raved about how great it was. We even done the boiled potatoes. I boil them instead of bake them in the oven. They're still very, very moist and fluffy on the inside. And I vacuum pack those, and you just drop that back in the water again. This vacuum packer works so good. I've even done some sweet potatoes with the honey and brown sugar. You peel the sweet potato, drop it in the bag, put the honey and the brown sugar in it, and throw it in the vacuum packer, and you boil it just like you would boil a potato.
So if you're going out to the camp or wherever you're going, that's a great thing to take. Boy, if you're going out to the beach and you got to take all that food to the condo, and they have the things where you can heat stuff up, but it sure is a pain in the butt to cook over there.
Oh,
that's a good thing to bring, especially when you got a bunch of folks.
Now that I've shown you how this stuff was done, well, I'm going to show you the end result in the dining room that we have. Well, let's go take a look at the other equipment that I have. Also, to enhance your dining experience, I have the new buffet equipment we just put together and put it in the dining area we have here at Creative Cajun Cooking. So you can have a party here at this facility. I can actually seat 100 people in this room, have a pool and cabana area and other multiple tents and tables and chairs we can put outside, something to line the edge of the river. We have the Ament River Diversion Canal, and you can experience the outside dining. Also do the crawfish balls and other functions here. So you're welcome to utilize this place to throw your party. Also, I cook on your site at the location, wherever it may be, and everything hot and fresh catered right there on site. The other items that we do is I set this equipment up inside of my trailer. I have 2 trailers that we can do this same type of setup and run people through our enclosed trailers to service on-site buffet lines. One trailer, the smaller one, is capable of running up to 100 people through on a single line, and it takes about 30 minutes to get that volume of people through it. The other trailer set up with this equipment is I can do double-sided line. I have run like 200 people through a double line within 30 minutes. This is a nice new heated cabinet that we have. It's for those places that you set up and you need to hold things and people come through gradually, and you have a nice display of what your product looks like, so it entices people to want to eat and maybe buy the entire item. Also have a nice little carving station so that you can put the heat lamp right onto your food that you're going to cut, whether it be a turkey or a pork roast or prime rib. And you'll be able to carve as people come through the line in order to service their plates. As you can see, beautiful. Beautiful, cooked all the way through, and very, very tender pork roast. Now that I have shown you all the different things and methods in which we can cater your party or your event at your plant and feed whatever number of masses that we need to feed, I would like the opportunity to be able to come to your facility and do a nice catering job so that all your people can really enjoy the amenities of Creative Cajun Cooking. Thank you very much, and visit our website at creativecajuncooking.com. We have YouTube videos, recipes for everything that we have here. So I'm sure you will enjoy it. That's www.creativecajuncooking.com.
When we come back from the break, we're going to show you even more cool gadgets. These are D-Fend-It secret compartment tables. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Cajun Catch Seafood Market and Deli in Gonzales has everything from fresh seafood on ice to hot crawfish, crabs, or shrimp right out of the boiler. The deli is open weekdays for lunch. Come try their new daily lunch specials, po' boys, burgers, or crispy, crunchy fried chicken. You know that if you want it boiled, fried, or stewed, come on down to Cajun Catch Seafood on R. East Roth next to the fire station in Gonzales. Call 225-647-FISH.
Gorman Brothers Appliances on Airline in Prairieville. When ordinary just won't do.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Babin with Creative Cajun Cooking. I'm inviting you over to my place on the beautiful Diversion Canal and Amite River to host your private party. I have 6 acres with plenty of settings to choose from. By the pool and cabana, tents and tables by the river, or come chill in the air-conditioned dining hall. Whether it's a company crawfish ball, fish fry, or a bayou wedding, Creative Cajun Cooking has all the food and fun you can handle. All you have to do is give me a call and pass yourself a good time.
Get on the Bugman's plan.
Rest easy in a pest-free environment.
Call 923-BUGS.
Follow my plan. Call the Bug Man.
Follow the Bugman's plan. Call 923-BUGS.
Welcome back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. Y'all check this out. These are D-Fend-It secret compartment tables.
Hey, this is Elvis with D-Fend-It. I want to show you a very nice attractive table that we got here. It's a large table. It's able to hold rifles or multiple pistols. Basically what we got is there's a secret compartment shelf. When closed, it's locked. To unlock it, you need this rare earth magnet. Applied there, now it is unlocked, and all you have to do is just push. The secret compartment shelf is going to open. Light comes on for 20 seconds, allowing you to retrieve whatever weapon or valuables you may have stored in there. Basically what we got right here, we got a beautiful handmade table. This one's made out of heart pine, antique heart pine. Everything stays locked away. There's a rare earth magnet. When it's applied to this certain spot, it releases the locking mechanism. Secret shelf opens, allowing you to get to whatever weapons or valuables you may have stored.
So you have your flashlight here?
We got
or can you put anything
You can put anything you want right here. The strapping will hold clips, flashlights, sidearms. We got a LED light that comes on when it's open for 20 seconds. Allows you to retrieve what you need to get out of it. Simply remove the magnet, shut the lid, and it's locked up again. Nobody knows.
Telephone table.
The what?
It's back to a table for the telephone and
Yep.
the lamp.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Is this cypress you said you
This is antique heart pine.
Okay.
So,
and what are these going for?
This table right here is $3.99. $3.99.
Rigged and ready.
With everything. With everything you need.
This is hardwood pine.
That's it, heart pine. Antique heart pine.
Okay,
A lot of people are asking us that if we could sell them the interior parts of our custom tables that hide the weapons. So we came up with this. We call it the drop. Basically what it is all the components that go into our custom tables that would hold your valuables or your firearms. You take this drop, you simply bring it home. It's 14 by 14. Anywhere it'll fit. Put a couple screws in it. You simply can hide it. Nobody seems to know it's there. Tucks away, nice and neat. Unlocks with a rare earth magnet. Ready for you when you need it. It's your home, it's your family. Defend it.